From Battletoads to Donkey Kong, GoldenEye to Conker's Bad Fur Day, Rare has made some of the best retro games that we have. But after being acquired in 2002 by Microsoft, the number of games, the quantity of games coming out of Rare has significantly dropped off, I would say. Not that they aren't creating good titles anymore, but we're going to talk a little bit today about Rare, where they came from, their long road through the gaming industry, and where they are today, where they're going, and all that. So welcome, Scumbag Steve.
Thank you, as always.
Yeah. Yes. My name's Dirtbag Dewey. We're gonna be your co-host, hosting this weird ass podcast together. Anyway, I think we're gonna skip over news today, right? Did you have anything?
You know, I have to before it leaves my brain. It's kind of ironic that they're named Rare Games now because we barely get any.
That's funny. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Because we only get like one every 2 years now.
Right. I mean, let me pull it up here because I haven't followed them since they got bought, really. Yeah. Rare Replay was 2015. Sea of Thieves is 2018. Battletoads is 2020, which is, it's okay. I wish that it had online multiplayer.
Right.
And then Everwild, which I don't know anything about. You just actually mentioned it to me.
It's coming out.
Earlier.
Yeah, it's not. They haven't announced a launch date. I'm gonna guess next year, if not the following, which would be 2022.
They're actually under Xbox Game Studios now.
Yeah, literally a Game Studios.
With Bethesda then.
Right. Yeah. Which, you know, perk, it's on Game Pass. So.
True.
Perk.
True. I mean, do you want to start with where they started?
I think we start at the beginning, right?
I've never heard of this game. I've definitely seen it though.
Versus Slalom?
I've definitely seen it.
Yeah. It's a ski game. Yeah. I don't think I have it. I have a ski game, but I'm not going to spend the time to go look for it right now. But
2-man team, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
two brothers, man. Two brothers.
Right. British game developer, started in 85? Started in 85 by Tim and Chris Damper. Yeah.
And this is an arcade game.
Right. This is the arcade version of this game. Like the next year, it came out for the NES. I believe it's next year.
Yep. Oh, cool. I actually own Wizards and Warriors that came out the same year.
Wizards and Warriors is a wonderful game.
Can't say I played it. Looks great.
That's an Acclaim game. I mean, it's Rare, but published by Acclaim.
Right. The guys that brought us Turok.
Right. And yeah, it's a good title. They did a lot of they did a lot of pop culture titles like Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, Michael Jordan games, Sesame Street game. There's a lot of sports games coming into the 90s and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, sure. I own World Games too. I didn't even realize they made that as well.
Yeah, I mean, The Amazing Spider-Man. A lot of you know, TV titles. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Right. A lot of licensed stuff.
Yeah. We noticed here a few LGN games too, which if you know anything, LGN's not known to having the best track. LJN. What did I say?
JN. GN.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, LJN.
LJN.
They've done a lot of ports over their lifetime too.
Right. You have.
Well, I mean, where does your knowledge, I guess, where does your love of the developer come from? What console, what era, what's the game that you're like, oh wow, this is a rare game?
I played Banjo Tooie first, I think. I had it on
Okay.
Xbox Arcade or something like that, whatever it was.
Oh yeah, of
I
course they
guess
would have put it on there.
I mean I guess Donkey Kong, right? Donkey Kong would be actually the first rare game I played. Yeah, Donkey Kong Country.
That's that's where my love comes from, for sure.
Yeah, my cousin had it on the NES, and he brought the NES to a family function once, and that's the first time I played a rare game. That game's great, or SNES, I guess. But
Could you imagine how good the Donkey Kong games would have got if they would have been able to remain under Rare?
right, if like Microsoft had not purchased them,
Yeah.
that would have been awesome.
I mean, it's a testament to show Star Fox Adventures is the last Rare game on Nintendo home console.
Yeah.
They were contractually obligated to.
They made Donkey Kong Country 3 for the. Oh, they made Viva Pinata in 2008.
They continued making Game Boy Advance games. Yeah.
That could have been just like contract stuff though. Like they had contracts for these games.
Right.
Although Viva Pinata, they definitely didn't have a contract for that because that game didn't even come out to 2006.
2008.
I mean the original, DS. Like the original title, Viva Pinata.
Oh, the original. Sure, on 360. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have never played Viva Pinata. I remember it. I'm pretty sure, was it a launch title? I'm pretty sure it was.
It might have been, yeah.
I know that Kameo Elements of Power was a launch title for the 360, and that was a good launch title. That was a great game.
Right.
Perfect Dark Zero, another one of those in there.
Yeah, Perfect Dark is a series that just reminds me of Rare instantly. You know, I fan of the Dark series. I mean, it's the successor to GoldenEye, right? So doesn't hit quite as hard as GoldenEye does.
Kind of the successor to GoldenEye.
Right. It's kind of what replaced it in their lineup after making GoldenEye, which we can't skip over.
I don't know, and I doubt it. I doubt it says it here, but whoever's decision it was in their company to make the Donkey Kong Country games have pre-rendered graphics, genius.
Yeah.
That set it so far above its competitors.
Right. Yeah.
I played Donkey Kong Country on SNES and Game Boy. I had nothing but Nintendos when I was little.
Right. Nintendo fanboy.
I liked them.
Yeah, I mean, totally.
Wouldn't necessarily call me a fanboy, but
no. I'm just.
I see the bad Nintendo for sure.
Yeah.
No, I get it. I understand.
I mean, I didn't really play like Killer Instinct or even Battletoads until later.
Yeah, Killer Instinct. They developed a game for our boys at Midway.
Yeah.
Midway published it for them.
Right. I think Killer Instinct's a great game. Now that I've played it, I can see why it was a classic when it came out, and why it got remade.
Good old black card too.
Yeah. Did they make? They did. They made it for the Game Boy, bro. I didn't realize Killer Instinct came out on the Game Boy.
Yep.
That's wonderful. So were you a GoldenEye kid then? Did you play a lot of GoldenEye back in the 64?
I played GoldenEye. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't own a 64, so unfortunately did not get that experience much.
Much prefer playing the N64 now, modern day, with the new controllers, the Retro 64 Pad.
Okay.
The old 64 controller was not made for FPS.
No, of course not.
That controller was made for Mario.
Yeah, really. I mean, it was designed for like one game, and every other game had to adapt to it.
Yeah. I just wish, going back to last week's wish list, I wish that I would have grown up in the arcade scene. I wish we could have enjoyed these games back on the main consoles and, we would have ate so many quarters and dollar coins and everything, but
yeah, I would have made my parents broke.
To have experienced that would have been wonderful.
I think so too. Yeah, because there's some games in here. I mean, like, right, like we've never heard of Versus Slalom, like we were saying, which, I would have loved to have played that in the original arcade, but we never had that experience. Really?
Why not? Well, we also weren't alive yet, but
well, that's fair. Not then, but we didn't really have arcades around us growing up either.
No, we didn't.
On top of that,
have you ever played the Battletoads games?
I have played them a little bit, but not like through. I haven't like played the games. I've like picked them up and like just messed around with them. I like the controls. I mean, they're easy to play. They're kind of hard, but
yeah.
I played Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. Played a lot of that.
Yeah,
those are fun.
Definitely a fan of Banjo.
Yeah, I mean, like it's there. Sorry, continue.
I liked Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, I mean, why not? Since we're here, why not just do this? Like, that's my retro pick of the week. Like,
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah, I think that's like the game that to me like just defines Rare as like their humor. It's good, like the platform
attitude,
the attitude and the controls and the way the gameplay is. Like that's just what Rare does well. That's the game. The humor is great too.
I feel sorry for. Yeah, absolutely. That's to my point. I feel sorry for any parent that picked that game up, not knowing the ESRB ratings.
Here's a cute squirrel with a gun, haha.
I mean, it's censored for the most part on the N64.
Yeah,
but it's still very adult themed.
Yeah, playing it on Microsoft consoles is the way to go because it's unrated. It's great.
You can crack people in the face with a frying pan.
Right. And there's like a little bit of that.
Search for money.
Yeah, right. There is a little bit of that in like Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie as well, but not like to the extent that Conker's Fur Day went. Like they just went loose on that game. With the humor, with the comedy, like the the slapstick kind of style of comedy, the cartoon violence.
Not too many M-rated games on the N64.
No, you gotta be a special company to be able to release that.
Conker's Bad Fur Day is your retro pick of the week.
Yeah.
Mine is Donkey Kong 64. Oof.
Okay.
Donkey Kong 64. A game so buggy that you had to have an expansion pack to play it.
Do you really have to have an expansion pack to play that game?
You do. It literally, because the game would eat so much of your RAM off the base N64.
It would like crash.
All that unused memory when unchecked, it would crash. And it was something to do with trees. I don't know if it was climbing trees or jumping off trees or something, but it would crash the game.
Okay.
And it shipped like that.
Wow.
With the expansion pass. That was their bug fix. Instead of rewriting the game,
just include the expansion pass to give it more RAM.
It didn't need it whatsoever, other than the bug fixes.
Yeah, that's funny. They probably use a developer console.
Games like Majora's Mask. Yeah. Right. The expansion pass became a normal thing after that.
Right. It's like, oh well, we can give them the same power we had when we developed it.
Thanks, Rare, for your buggy ass game that would give us a peripheral for the N64.
Yeah, that everybody will lose.
Couple art photos on the back there.
Yeah. Such a classic game.
It's a fun game. I always like the intro soundtrack.
Right.
When it introduces you to all the Kong family.
Gonna have that stuck in my head now.
Don't sing it.
I know. That's what I gotta stop. So 264 games. Two Nintendo 64 games are the retro pick this week.
Yep.
Now that we're back doing the things that we have kind of been putting off, like retro pick and modern pick, and we've been slacking on Name That Game. We're back at it though. We're paying attention again. I swear. We're almost coming to we haven't quite decided when these end of season 1 of Name That Game is going to be, but we're getting there. We're gonna decide.
You can't just name that game and we not do it though.
I mean, we never do it this early. I'm down. Let's do it. Name.
All right.
That game. Holy crap. Did your lights just shut off? Wow.
I think they did.
Damn.
Wow.
What an explosion.
Well, I sent you the link. Good luck, sir.
Oh, nice.
I didn't have a whole lot that I wanted to choose from because they did a lot of the same stuff over and over. But it's one of those weird ones.
Okay. I didn't pre-download
now,
it. It's
not make this fair. Make this fair. What, you have time? Because I need to open up the wiki for it anyways. Let me know when you are ready.
Well, I should be, but for some reason this isn't opening.
Can you not just watch it in the thing? I didn't.
That's what I'm trying to do. It's not loading. It's not. The web page isn't loading. It's like slowly loading. I don't know if my internet's being slow or something. Might need you to just stream it.
I play it. But not let me play it. I can play it just fine.
Oh, here it goes. I got it. All right, you ready? Put the music on.
Going back over this mess of what we call that game. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a console exclusive.
Okay, hit and play. Now.
This is a console exclusive to the Game Boy Color. Releasing August 28th, 2000. It is defined as an action, stealth, single player, and multiplayer top-down perspective in which the player can move and shoot in 8 directions.
Really? So we're on a watch. Talking to some guy in a lab, I'm guessing. Spy
game. It is
game.
compatible with the transfer pack. Yep.
Okay. It's I don't know it almost looks like a Splinter Cell or like a predecessor to like GoldenEye.
I could see a predecessor to GoldenEye. One thing that was cool about this, one thing that's cool about this is the transfer pack for the N64. You could pop this game in, and then it would allow you to put cheats into the other version of the game on the N64. Hopefully that doesn't give it away.
I don't.
The game follows Agent Joanna as she completes her training at the Carrington Institute Research Center and uncovers information against rival corporation Datadyne.
I give up. White flag.
Don't do it. Make a guess.
All right, I'm gonna look at the list quick.
Oh, you piece of shit!
I can't. I don't know. I'm white flagging. You don't want me to give up.
He's kind of a piece of shit.
Kind of a piece of shit. Dirtbag. I'm a dirtbag. What do you want? I got to play my character, otherwise, it just doesn't.
It's set in 2022. So if this game comes true,
oh God, no. Nope. I don't know. Is it Sneaky Snakes? No, it's not Sneaky Snakes. Is it?
I think you got to take the L on this one.
I'm going to take the L on this one. It's Killer Instinct. Yeah. It's a form of Killer Instinct where you actually play a spy.
Dirtbag Dewey.
What?
It's Perfect Dark.
Was that
for the
Perfect
Game Boy
Dark?
Color?
On the Game Boy Color.
That's Perfect Dark for the Game Boy Color.
I was like, there's no way.
Yeah. So it actually is compatible
with I see her now.
the N64 version.
On the right there, that's totally her. Yeah.
Yep.
The fuck? How did I lose that one?
You lose 2 points.
I should lose like 3. I mean, I'm already negative.
I wonder, hypothetically, if there's a way to emulate the transfer pack on an N64 emulator.
Surely. I know that, like, I'm pretty sure it is in Z64 or whatever it is. There's an option to include the expansion pass. There's nothing wrong with emulation.
No.
It's what you emulate.
Play originals.
Homebrew that stuff. Play your custom
just
ROMs.
back it up yourself.
All that. Yeah.
There you go.
There's your legality for you. I mean, I'm not going to stop you from taking any other risk because it is America.
This is not legal advice.
Yes, exactly. # not legal advice. Do what you want.
Well, get wrecked.
Yep. Want. Okay. I deserve fucking to lose all my points. So the 1 point I had, gone, back to 0. No more points. What are you gonna win? We need a prize for the end of this. Points don't matter game.
How about Rumble Roses XX?
No. If we're gonna do something like that, I'm down. But we each put up a game at the beginning of the. Let's do that next season. Okay, next season, we put up a game at the beginning of this season, and whoever has the most points, at the end of the season, has to give up or has to get the point, gets the game from the loser. I'm down for that.
Okay.
Your game is definitely so when Rumble Roses is yours, thank me for coming up with that.
Yeah, you came up with that. Yeah.
The challenge awaits. Who will win? I don't know what game I wanted yours.
Are you saying my games are trash?
No, I just can't think of what game I would want.
Oh.
There's plenty.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No.
Let's go back to Rare.
I've heard that you recently bought a DS, so I mean there's handfuls.
There is that. But I do want an entire Microsoft collection, Xbox 360 collection. So if you have any Rare games for the 360, that's what, like, putting Rumble Roses on the line, that's a big deal, man. That's a big deal.
Right.
I'm never going to find that game again. Not in that good a condition. Not without paying $90.
Probably not.
I think it's like a $55 game. Can I get a price check on Rumble Roses, please?
Yes. Let's see here.
Also, Julia, there's a cleanup on aisle 5. Julia to aisle 5.
Are we complete?
Yeah, complete.
Sir? Okay.
Complete.
We're looking at, as of today, the 13th of July, 2021, when this is recorded, which is a day, okay. Anyways, $40.72.
Okay.
Which just
not bad.
Came down from its peak at $44.93. So it's
that's not bad.
Dipping down.
It is coming down.
Not bad.
I mean, it's still a pricey game for a 360 game.
Let's see what it
But
went
it's
for graded.
NCAA 10 or whatever it is. I think it's 10.
A near mint VGA 85 plus only sold for $71. Wow.
Dude, he paid $60 to have that. No, actually.
It's not
Maybe not
that fucking rare, apparently.
Ha.
But enough about Konami.
Back to Rare.
Rare.
We were talking about rare games. No, not funny. Okay. All right. Well, why don't we take a break? I'm gonna go over the best. I found this article from The Gamer that goes over the best and worst games from Rare. So I want to get your opinions on these. All right. So you're gonna tell me if you agree or not.
Okay.
All right. So this is the 5. This is from thegamer.com. It's the 5 best and 5 worst Rare games ever made. Published by Stefan or Steven Legoiao. Sorry about your name. Information here.
Maybe we'll see if we're sorry about it by the end of this.
Yeah, right. Well, number 10. The worst. So number 5 on the worst list. We have Nightmare on Elm Street for the NES.
Published by LJN.
Yeah, I mean, it was published by LJN. So, all right. So then this list goes in every other order, right? So it's a little weird. So number 9, we have best. Right, the 5 best now. So it's like every other one, right? Yeah. Okay. Diddy Kong Racing is at the top of their best list.
Perfect. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's an approved. Okay, approved. All right, worst, Connect Sports Season 2. They say it's a shallow party sports game. So I've never played Season 2 either. I like the first one.
No. I've only played bowling, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, like, it's acceptable. I mean, it works, and the controls work pretty smoothly and whatever. Yeah, anyway, it's bowling. So if they're right that it's pretty shallow, then whatever. I get it. So the next best would be Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
Absolutely.
Although Tooie was my first game, Kazooie is probably better. All right, the next worst game. I don't know if I agree with this one, because everything I've heard that it's actually a good game. Grabbed by the Ghoulies.
I've played it. I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah.
I thought that it was weird, but
it's definitely weird.
That's what Rare's known for, is weird. Yeah. I don't think I'd agree with that being a bad game.
Yeah, I would disagree.
You're wrong, Steven. Fuck you. Continue.
You're the real scumbag. Oh, wait. It could be Stefan, too. It's PH. I don't know.
Even worse.
Scumbag Stefan. Oh.
Stefan.
All right. So the next best one, we agree. It's already made this podcast. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Of course.
Yeah.
One of the best 64 games. No, this is.
Is that number 1? Oh.
No. This is number 5.
Okay.
So that would be what? We're like halfway there. Yeah. The next worst one.
Are these in? Okay. I was just going to ask if these are in any particular order, like best to worst, or if they're just.
I think they're going. I think it's going like to the worst and to the best. It's really weird that he's doing every other one, but whatever.
I found. Okay, continue.
The worst Viva, the 4th worst, or yes, it would be like the 2nd worst, would be Viva Pinata Party Animals. I like Viva Pinata, but I don't know this one. Moving on. Well, obviously GoldenEye. Yeah, totally. GoldenEye is definitely one of the best Rare games there is.
I don't think it's the best one, but
no, they have it listed as 2nd to best. I don't know about that, but it's definitely.
I think Diddy Kong has its number.
Yeah. I mean, anyway, so we'll agree that it deserves to be on the list. Could have been moved back a bit in the list. So they say the worst game, and it's a game I've never played. Maybe you'll know a little about it. Roger Rabbit for the NES.
I've never played, but
No,
I'm sure
I
it's
never have
awful. It's
either.
published. It's a third-party licensed game.
Is it by LGN? It's probably by LGN, right?
Yuck. Let's look. That is NES.
NES, yeah.
Roger Rabbit. Roger.
Who friend Roger Rabbit? LJN, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Known for being the worst video game company of all time. Yeah. So that probably does deserve that, but I can't confirm that or deny that.
What is
what? The best one?
What's the absolute best? Yeah.
Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Conquest is their best title.
I mean, great game. But where's Star Fox Adventures on the GameCube? Where's Donkey Kong 64?
You think these games deserve to be in the top 5?
I think that Star Fox Adventures does. I think Donkey Kong 64 does. More so than I think Donkey Kong Country 2 is not the best Donkey Kong
Country. Don't get stuck. It's okay.
And I for damn sure know for a fact that fucking where's it at? Let's see here. Yeah. GoldenEye is number 5 in my list. Okay.
Not number 2.
Lists are new to me. Right?
Right. Ranking. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go with that. Let's go with GoldenEye, and then Banjo. Okay. And then Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong 64, Diddy Kong Racing.
Okay.
And then Star Fox Adventures. But I love fucking Legend of Zelda, so that's biased as fuck. But that's...
Yeah, well, Star Fox Adventures is a great game. So it does deserve to be one of the higher rated games. Out of the list that I'm looking at of every game that they've ever made, I would say, yeah, that's in the top 5.
Kameo Elements of Power, if you're talking top 10.
Yeah.
If you're talking
Perfect
top
Dark
10,
starts to be in there at that top 10 part.
All the other Banjo games.
Yeah. Well, maybe
all
not
the other Donkey Kong games. I mean, there's a mobile Banjo game?
I'm pretty sure. Isn't there one for the Game Boy?
Oh, I thought you meant like on a phone.
No.
Yeah, there's a Banjo game on the Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Color. There's also a racing game called Banjo Pilot, which I was just playing earlier. I was surprised by it. The Game Boy Advance is the sole spiritual successor to the SNES. Fantastic console.
Right, that's fair. That is a fair
Mario Kart is great on it.
Yeah,
right. There's so many great games on the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, I mean that's about like when we're getting, well, like that's like about the time that Microsoft acquired Rare, so we started to lose a little bit of quality of their games. I mean, we do have Cameo, like that game does deserve to be in there. That is a wonderful game for the 360. A game I need to get. I don't have it yet.
I'm missing it too. I don't have physical.
Yeah. But like Perfect Dark Zero comes out in the same year as Cameo. And that's a really good game, although it is kind of the end of this series. Apparently there's talk about another one happening, another Perfect Dark coming, which would be cool.
Oh, sure.
You're losing
your mind if you don't put it on the Switch.
Yeah, no, I know. Like, well, it depends though. Like, where does that title go? Is it like really graphically intensive, like next generation platformer style? You know, But they could still put it on the Switch.
Like
it's just got to be on the cloud at that form.
Imagine it being a competitor to the Hitman series.
Oh, it could be, but probably not. It'd be more story driven than that game is.
It would be story driven.
I would assume so, at least.
Yeah. The Kinect Sports, like we said, all right.
Yeah, there's a couple Banjo and Viva Pinata mobile games and stuff like that in there. Viva Pinata sequel too. And then we get to the Killer Instinct remake. And that did pretty well, didn't it? I mean,
I haven't played it yet.
I don't know. Like, I didn't play it either. But I've seen it a lot.
Probably on Game Pass. Assuming it's probably on Game Pass.
It's probably on Game Pass, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, okay. Well, the next one, I'm just going to go ahead and say it now, is my modern pick of the week. You don't have any to choose from Rare, but it's Rare Replay, which it's back there, but...
Well, here. That's why I keep my games right here, sir.
There you go.
It came with the Xbox One, so
yeah,
you get the two. One. I believe there is a single disc version you can buy, but I don't have that one.
I would say so, probably, yeah.
And this is just, it's a 2-disc thing. You get both disc in there.
And that has all, if not most of the great games that we talked about from them.
Yeah, so here I'll list them off for you. We get Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, Attic Attack, Banjo-Tooie, Battletoads, Blast Corps, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Grabbed by the Ghoulies, Jet Force Gemini, Jetpack Refueled, Killer Instinct Gold, Lunar Jetman, Perfect Dark and Perfect Dark Zero, RC Pro-Am, which is a great game, one of their originals.
Sure.
Saberwolf, Slalom, which is one of the games that we're talking about too. Snake Rattle and Roll, Solar Jetman, Underworld, Viva Pinata, which we're gonna have to try out because we're gonna try to put some gameplay over this. Although we might not have time to put a lot of the gameplay, capture a lot of this gameplay. But yeah, and then the Viva Pinata sequel too. 38 games, one epic collection. What?
38 games, and on price charting, complete, it's going for $9.16.
Yeah, it's really cheap.
38 games for $9.
Yeah, and like classics.
Brand new is 12.
Classics, yeah.
What a game.
If you ever find this, like, in package, I'll take a copy. Yeah, fuck yeah.
I will take a copy as well.
All right. Well, if you're gonna do that, I mean, then mine is next. And like, I'm choosing mine because Rare Replay probably is mine, but I think we need to talk about it extensively anyway, because it is kind of their current standard. The thing that modern gamers who don't know the classic Rare know Rare for, and that is Sea of Thieves.
Sure.
I don't know if you've played any Sea of Thieves.
I've wanted to try it, but I've heard that you have to have people to play with. You
don't have to, but the game is kind of boring to me without it. Like, you can do like quests and stuff, but like, you're literally at sea for quite a while, so like, it can get pretty lonely if you play by yourself. Like, it's just one of those games.
As you do.
Yeah. So like, but with 4 people, it gets pretty chaotic and it gets pretty fun. You meet people at sea sometimes, and that gets pretty fun. But yeah,
I believe it's on Game Pass.
It's on Game Pass. Yeah, it is part of Game Pass.
Maybe we try it.
I have it downloaded. Yeah, I mean, they just released that new expansion at World's End, I think they called it, or something. It's Pirates of the Caribbean. They added like a Pirates of the Caribbean questline to it, which I want to check out. So we definitely should. Look, man, mine's already on. You ain't got to tell me. Oh, you can hear that. My bad.
Yes.
Look, and there's Conker's Bad Fur Day. We'll get that taken care of too.
Those are noises that will one day be nostalgic.
Yeah, they already are. Don't worry. Like that click from the Switch, that'll be nostalgic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should play some. We should play some Sea of Thieves sometime, if not now. Uh,
if not now, right now. Let me
right now in
just
the middle
fire
of
up
this.
my terabyte internet and download it real quick.
Yeah, you're good. It's only like it's not that big of a game.
Really?
No, I can't remember how big it is, but it's not too bad. No, I don't want to open it yet. You stop it. I don't want to turn to my daily quest. Anyway, Sea of Thieves, beautiful game. It is really pretty. I mean, the art style is great. It's fun to kind of role play in too, if you're into that. A lot of people on Twitch do that. They like get really into character. So if you're into that, check it out. There's only one game after that they came out, and that's Battletoads, the remake of Battletoads. And I didn't play that.
Right.
Oh, are we gonna go to show and tell? We got a thrift find. Steve here, Scumbag Steve went thrift shopping.
She's just running around. I don't want her to do anything important in here.
Yeah, she's probably our new mascot. To her. Okay. What do you think? Do you have any opinions on Battletoads? What's her name?
Hi to Aisha. Her name's Ozzy.
Just so you know.
No more explanation needed.
Yeah. If you're listening to the podcast, she is gorgeous. You gotta check her out. Check her out on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, give that dog a like and give that dog a subscribe. All right?
Give that dog a like and subscribe.
That dog is your god. You worship that dog. Anyway.
She acts like have one.
Yeah, some Egyptian. What do you think of the 2020 Battletoads?
I played it briefly. I was upset that I could not play it cooperatively online. It's only local multiplayer. Would have been a lot more fun, and it's also 3-player, right? So, right. What an odd,
yeah, to be local. What did you think about it as a modern beat 'em up though? Like, was it fun still?
Yeah, it was fun for the little bit I played.
Okay.
I'm not super nostalgic for Battletoads either, so that doesn't really hurt.
I'm sure that helped play the game. Or maybe it hurt too. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, I loved the new Streets of Rage, but I had played Streets of Rage before.
Right. That's a good one. Streets of Rage is great. It also reminds me of Double Dragon, so I don't mind playing it.
Which Rare actually made a compilation between Battletoads and Double Dragon.
Yeah, I remember that.
Kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. And then the only thing we have left for Rare coming up, I mean, we have more to talk about, but as far as game lineup is Everwild is to be announced. We've already talked a little bit about it. It's just like an adventure game in a gorgeous art style, probably a little similar to Sea of Thieves, honestly, but pretty cute art style, plenty of cool creatures. It looks like there's some enemies-ish too. We don't know much about it. That's about all we know. We've gotten 2 trailers, and it's to be announced launch date. I'll put the trailer up here.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything about it yet. I'm excited to see where they're going to go with it.
Yeah, they have it up on their website, on the Rare's website, and it's on the Xbox too. And literally, the only description that has is a unique and unforgettable experience awaits in a natural and magical world.
Okay, sounds cool.
No gameplay in the trailer that I can see. I mean, if it is, it's from a different perspective, not like the camera perspective of the player.
As long as Todd Howard doesn't see it, or it's done.
Right. It's Rare, but I guess Bethesda is.
They're in the same studio
now. Yeah. So, but maybe that's a good thing. Who knows?
It could be a good thing. It could also be a really, really really bad thing.
Right.
Because they're not going to want it to detract from the Elder Scrolls 6.
So they're so lively.
I had to think about 6. I had to think about what number they're on. If you want to get technical, they're on 8, but
yeah, I mean they've got the mobile blades and they've got another one.
They have the MMO.
Right. Yeah, Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah.
So in Fallout series, do we include Fallout Shelter as a part of the series? I mean, it's part of the Fallout series, right?
There's just no real spin-off.
There's no real story or lore to
As
Fallout
is
Shelter.
Sonic Pinball is a spin-off.
Right, okay. Spinball is fun too. If you've never played that on Sega, that's great. Hard. It's pretty hard. But it's great.
I haven't played it yet. I have a copy of it. I really need to pop it in.
It's fun. Even if you just emulate it.
I have such a backlog, it's not even funny, dude.
Yeah, I would just emulate that one. It emulates well. I've played it on my RetroPie. It works pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the lineup of games for the most part. I mean, we obviously skipped over a ton of games in their early years, but it's just, we were trying to get through some of those. Yeah. So
are they not accredited for Star Fox at all, other than Adventures?
I bet when you boot the game up, they're in the launch screen, and that's about it. And then the credits at the end of the game. Whew, it's getting hot in this room. Turn the fan off for this episode.
I was almost certain that they were. Yeah, right. Were they not associated with Star Fox 64? Maybe they weren't.
I saw Star Fox Adventures, but not 64, no.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm having a little bit of...
I mean, Star Fox Adventures, though. They did do Donkey Kong 64.
Not Osmosis. They did do Donkey Kong 64. Yeah. They did all the Donkey Kong games.
Right. Until the most recent.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is not them. But a lot of people left Rare after Microsoft acquired them, too.
Yeah, that's true. And they went off and split off into their own companies.
Yeah. What's the notable one? I'm trying to remember here. All right.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Let's see. It's
got to be in here somewhere.
Some people joined the company Tsunami, who released Zendoku Go Puzzle.
Oh, here it is.
Some Perfect Darks team members. Design. Okay.
There's a team that left and created Free Radical Design, which is best known for the Time Splitter series.
Yeah.
And Playtonic Games, which is best known for producing Ukulele, which is basically Banjo-Kazooie.
That'd be like David Doak and Steve Ellis. Some of its staff moved to Deep Silver Damster Studios. Yeah.
Some people went to Deep Silver. Like Saints Row and stuff?
Cool. Yeah, I believe they did Saints Row. They did Homefront, The Revolution, Dead Island 2, and Chorus.
Oh.
Well, Dead Island 2 hasn't come out, but
those
Chorus
are great
is
games.
Supposed to come out soon.
Come on, Dying Light 2? I'm pretty sure there's a Dead Island 2. It's Dead Island Riptide. Maybe there's not. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't think there's a Dead Island 2. I think it's Dead Island Riptide.
Okay.
I don't have Dead Island physically either. I have it digitally on the 360. Well, I guess Xbox carried over, so I can play it on my Series X too.
There you go.
I'm out of hard drive space because apparently 1 terabyte isn't enough these days. And like the only expansion I've found is a 1 terabyte expansion.
Right.
Um,
you could always format your own SSD. But
well, I was hoping to get one I can put
hundred for.
Yeah, I can do USB, but I was hoping to get like there's the expansion slot in the back, which works like a SI. Yeah, it works like like a M, like an S, like just like a like you're actually plugging in to the motherboard basically. So I was hoping to find one so it would be faster and I could put like larger games on that one. You got a problem there, Scooby Doo? You got a problem with our recording time, huh? No.
Her mom needs to come home.
Yeah, take care of her. That's good. We what was I saying? Yeah, just games, hard drive space, lots of space. I'll probably end up reformatting. I have an external hard drive here that I'll probably end up reformatting and just using this. That's 5 terabytes.
Right.
Whatever.
Black Friday's coming up, man. That's all I'm saying.
There's that too, but I need to stop spending money, especially on that thing.
I know I'm gonna be buying a couple hard drives because I want to do my PS3. I think I'm cool with my PS4 for now. But I have the Xbox One that could probably use a bigger one.
Yeah, I want to move to solid state if I can.
And my PC needs more space.
Always. That's always a problem. Especially now that we're doing these videos, bro. My hard drives and so we've been capturing more like footage of just gameplay. So I've been capturing like, and sometimes I'll forget it's recording, so I'll capture an extra like hour. But I'm just recording gameplay lately. So my hard drive space is just being eaten by all these videos.
Right.
So games are getting pushed aside on my computer. Luckily, I don't play most of my Steam games, so uninstalling them isn't that big a deal. I try to keep the larger ones installed so that I don't have to wait 10 hours to play them. But I need more space on that thing, that's for sure. And whether it becomes an expansion drive or a external drive, who knows? But one of the two will happen.
Right. Is there anything else that you can think of for Rare? Because the well is dry on my end.
I mean, I hope this ever wild game is going to be awesome. I am looking forward to seeing what they can come up with on their own again, as like doing their own thing, as far as that goes. I'm looking forward to playing the Sea of Thieves update with you and checking that out again, because last time I checked out Sea of Thieves, it was brand new and kind of felt like there was nothing to do. I think that's changed though. So yeah, I'm excited to see that. And don't forget to play the classics. Like they're good games. Like Conker's Bad Fur Day, Perfect Dark.
Get Rare Replay, and also Donkey Kong 1, 2, and 3 are on the Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh, that's right. They are. Donkey Kong 1, 2, and 3 are on Nintendo Switch Online. And most of you are probably Switch users, or online users. If you are a Switch owner, you probably have Switch Online. So check those out, because they are fun to go back. They're really good platformers. Like the controls, they control well. I mean, sometimes it's hard. Like they're still hard games, but yeah. Yeah, play with those. Yeah, I just got mine. I haven't opened it yet, but
yeah.
So what do you think this is? You think this one's complete in box, or?
I would say this one's complete in box, and thankfully it's worth more than $9.16.
Yeah. This is a rare.
That's pretty
game.
Undervalued for
Rare Replay.
That is pretty undervalued.
You're getting a lot of good games for that price. So, all right. Well, I'm Dirtbag Dewey. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Continue. No. Please finish.
I was just saying only 3 that are like totally worth $9.99 on their own.
Yeah, that's fair. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck finding Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Are live and reloaded.
Less than fucking $9.
I'm
pretty sure you get both versions too, man.
You do. Yeah. Live and Reloaded is on Game Pass. I don't think Conker's Bad Fur Day is, but if you have the disc version, you can play it. But they're the same. It's just a remake
it's also
of
Rare Replay
Bad Fur Day
on Game Pass.
So. But it's not
Rare
part of
Replay is
Rare
also
Replay.
on Game Pass.
But so only like 7 or so of the games from the Rare Replay disc are part of Game Pass. You have to buy the disc to play the rest of them. So like, yeah, you only get like Viva Pinata, Live and Reloaded, Perfect Dark, and Perfect Dark Zero. The major Xbox hits you get. The arcade stuff and stuff like older games, you have to get Rare Replay disc form. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's Scumbag Steve. I'm Dirtbag Dewey. This is Skorne's Lair. We've been doing this weekly, so subscribe, keep following, and we'll keep discussing what's happening in video game news and culture. Yeah. Rock on.